In a world obsessed with projection, how rare it is to meet someone who is simply whole. Not polished, not elevated, not curated, just whole, in their light and in their shadow. We are taught early to hide our weakness, to cover what is soft, unsure, or quiet. To shine only the parts of ourselves that are easy to admire. To prove our worth through strength, confidence, brilliance. But beneath that brightness, we often tremble. What if wisdom lay not in brightness alone, but in knowing when to return to the dark? Not to escape, but to integrate. To know our strength and still be soft. To feel our brilliance and still choose to be low, like a valley where waters gather, where life quietly begins again. In truth, it is not strength that makes us trustworthy, but humility. Not light alone that makes us whole, but our ability to hold the dark without fear. Not glory that brings us peace, but the courage to sit with our own nakedness, without title, without mask, without applause. We are not dying from weakness in this age. We are suffocating from performance, from the exhaustion of always needing to be seen, from the weight of comparison, from the silent terror of not being enough. But the child does not suffer from this. The child plays, stumbles, rests, forgets, and remembers only that they are alive. The child does not yet split themselves into the acceptable and the hidden. And in that simplicity there is purity, not moral, but existential, unbroken. To return to that state, not naively but knowingly, is not regression. It is reunion. It is what happens when we have journeyed through glory and disgrace, through applause and silence, and have come to rest in something deeper than either. Simplicity is not the absence of complexity. It is what remains when we stop needing to impress. It is the state of one who governs their life not through will, but through presence, not through fear, but through stillness, not through ambition, but through alignment. Such a person does not wound, because they no longer defend an image. They do not dominate because they have nothing to prove. They govern not from above, but from within. And in their presence, others begin to remember what it feels like to be whole. So be the valley. Let what is low be honored. Let the dark be known. Let the false shine fall away. And you will see, in the quiet of your being, a strength that does not need to shout, a virtue that does not flicker, a simplicity that gives birth to everything that truly matters.